What's up, everybody? Canuck Shaver here. I'm going to do my review on the Edwin Jagger DE89 Barley Gold safety razor, as well as a bit of a comparison and review of the DE89L from Edwin Jagger. First off, the fit and the finish of these razors, both of them perfect 10s. They're just absolutely stunning. You can't find a single blemish on the whole razor. Here's the DE89L. The lines are perfect. The Edwin Jagger written around the neck, I guess you'd say, is perfect. They come apart super easily. They go back together super easily. They fit perfect. The finish on them is just outstanding, to be honest. You can see the barley handle. It's a really tight little knurling on there. Looks, I don't know if you can see it that well on there, but it looks outstanding. It's just absolutely beautiful. Definitely one of my favorite razors. Definitely my favorite modern razor that I own. Just love it. It sparkles. Absolutely beautiful. Now, as for, and actually another thing, people were asking me on my blog review about the weights of the two. I can't discern a difference between the two of them. Maybe there's a gram or two difference, but nothing noticeable at least. And as for the length of them, the Barley Gold is a couple millimeters longer. Again, not that noticeable unless you're comparing the two. Like, I wouldn't say if you like long handles, get this one. If you like short handles, get this one, because they're both kind of an average length handle, but beautiful. Like I said, fit and finish, absolutely outstanding on these. Now, next on, I move on to the aggression of these two razors. Medium, mild, nothing more than that. They're definitely not aggressive razors, but they're also not as mild as, say, a Gillette Tech or an adjustable set like 3 or 2 or 1. There's a decent blade gap on there. I don't have a blade loaded in either. Again, they do have the same head. I think it's the Muleys as well have the same head. But it's a great, for an everyday shaver, I don't think I'd want anything more aggressive than this. I also don't think I'd want anything that much milder than this. Like, I rarely set my adjustables for less than this. I think I've had a couple of Gillette Techs, and I just didn't use them that much because I found my stubble grew back pretty quick. The shaves just didn't last very long because they weren't aggressive enough. But these, perfect aggression for an everyday shaver. I used this one for a couple weeks straight almost. I think I used a different razor a couple times in there. But really, if you're going to shave every day, the Edwin Jaggers are a perfect razor for that. You're not going to cut yourself, give yourself a lot of nicks or anything, no matter what blade you put in there. Like, I like to load a feather, which is probably one of the sharpest blades you can get. You still have to be careful, obviously, but you don't have to be as careful as if you're using a Muley R41, sorry, or something like that. But yeah, they're just a great razor. I don't really agree with people saying they're a beginner's razor, because I'm not really a beginner wet shaver, but I absolutely love it, and a lot of guys swear by these razors. They're just that good. They're that good of a shaver. You know what you're going to get. You can use an Astra, a Paul Silver. I don't really have to worry about what blade I put in them. I'm going to get a great shave no matter what, but I would say putting a sharp blade, such as the feather in these, gives me the best shave. You can do a 2-pass shave and have a great shave. Awesome for beginners, intermediates, I guess, and like the gurus that shave all the time, have a different razor. Just an awesome pick. Now on for the big difference between these two razors. Obviously the color, one's gold, one's silver, but the big difference is price. The DE89 goes for about $41 US on most of the shaving sites, which in Canadian's probably around $50, let's say, around there. Whereas the DE89 Barley Gold goes for about $85. USD on the site I checked, which is about $112 Canadian. So there's a pretty big difference in price. If I had to choose between the two, I do prefer the looks of the Barley Gold. It's just an outstanding looking razor. I love this one too. Like, this is amazing, but obviously the two of them were side by side. I had to pick one. If they're the same price, I'd pick this. Like, if money isn't an option, or sorry, if money doesn't going to cause you any problems spending a lot of money, get this Barley Gold. It just looks absolutely stunning in shave of the day pictures. It's nice to hold on to. The grip is also, so yeah, sorry, back to the price. Definitely a big advantage to the DE89L. But for 85 bucks, there's a lot of razors that are a lot more expensive that have more issues with them, with quality control. I've heard guys sending them back. With Edwin Jagger, you're not going to have an issue. I've heard of people that have had top caps scratched or dung in shipment, and Edwin Jagger has no problem sending you a replacement. Fantastic company to deal with. Next, the grip on these. When you first look at them, they don't look like they'd be all that grippy, especially the lined one, but it's actually amazing how grippy this razor is. I've never had it slip out of my hand. Never worry about it. Like, obviously if you're using one of those really slick soaps and you get soap everywhere, it doesn't matter what you're using, it's going to become grippy, or it's going to lose grip, sorry. But this, never have an issue with it at all. I was actually just reading today, somebody said, if you're worried about your grip, wet your fingers and rub on some, like your styptic pencil or your, what's it called? I can't remember what they're called right now. But one of your things that you use after you shave, because I don't use it very often. But anyways, you rub your fingers on that, and it gives you a little tact for your fingers, which is fine. So this one has a great grip, and then the Edwin Jagger, the Barley Gold, the grip on this is really fine. Not like I have an Icon Bulldog stainless handle, and it's got the deeper grooves, but it's amazing how tacky this is. Like, it really, I think I worry about this one sliding more just because it costs a lot more, but I've never had it slip in the whole time I've been using it, and it feels solid in the hand. The weight of these are both great, which I'd like to talk about. Not overly heavy, not like a stainless, but not super light like some of those plastic ones, like those Feather Popular, I think they're called. Some of those I've tried, I think it was a Feather Popular, I tried one of it. It was just too light, like I didn't like the feeling. Even like I think it's a Stealth, Razor Rock Stealth Slant's really light. I'm not the hugest fan. Like, that razor gave a great shape, but I didn't like I like being able to feel my razor, and these definitely have the weight that you're going to feel them. Just great razors. Like, overall, this is probably my most recommended razor ever. It's just awesome. Love it. This one's close, but the price, I'm not going to recommend a $85 American razor to somebody just starting out ever. Obviously, get something a little bit cheaper and see if you like the hobby. Then, if you do, move up something like this. They're going to last you forever if you're not dropping them and banging them. Like, this one still looks as new as this, and I just got this one a month and a half ago from courtesy of Edwin Jagger. They wanted me to do reviews on some things, and both of them just look immaculate. Keep them clean, don't drop them. You're never going to have an issue. They'll last a lifetime, last your kids' lifetimes. Don't know if they'll last longer than that, but just great quality razor. And this is actually a gold plating on top of it. It's not just a gold colored metal, it's actually gold plating, which is why the price is higher. I think it's still made of the Zamac, the pot metal, but for the price, that's fine. I can't expect much more. You're not paying what you'd pay for a stainless, like an Above the Tie or a Feather ASD1, I think they are, which are a lot more expensive, but you're getting great quality from a great brand, and the value on this is exceptional. The value on this is really good too, but just obviously the price difference, I give a little bit of a nod to this. So overall, love these razors. Can't recommend them enough. Gotta thank Edwin Jagger again for shipping me this. I didn't know they were shipping me a razor. I thought I was just getting software. So this was a huge surprise and just an amazing, awesome razor. I wouldn't just say that. Great razor. Absolutely beautiful. If you want, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try to pump out some more reviews of different things. from razors, soaps, and different aftershaves and stuff like that. I did get contacted by the winner of my most recent giveaway, and I shipped him off a package, so hopefully he'll be getting that and let me know what he thinks if I shipped him. So again, just stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram, FrugalJimmy. CanuckShaver.wordpress.com is my blog. If you want to check out my blogs, I do post there more than I make videos, but I'll try to keep up. And again, thanks for subscribing. Have a good night and stay clean shaven, boys. Cheers.